Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports, about to tip off the pivotal Game 3 conference semifinals. Alongside Shaq and Kenny, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Detroit Pistons at their home, the Palace of Auburn Hills. And guys, for the Pistons, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. And after stealing one on the road, they've put themselves in the driver's seat. Shaq, how big is this home court advantage in the series right now?
It's big, Ernie. They're in a really good position if they win here tonight. This game is obviously not technically a must-win for either team, but it will certainly be a pivotal game when we look back at the series.
What kind of a game will it be?
Pivotal. Pivotal.
I agree with you.
P-I-B-B-O-B-O-L. Pivotal.
I could not have said that better myself. How about you, Jed?
Man, I love pivotal games. It's just the series is tied up. Both teams want this game badly. And, I think with the home team being here and their fans behind them, the pivotal will move in their pendulum in their favor.
Nice. Wow. There were a lot of P words right there. And now with the play-by-play, here's Kevin Harlan.
The first two will split. Who will get the advantage here? It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Detroit Pistons. You look at Detroit. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Yeah, you know what? Despite getting the split, I still have them as the underdog in this series, Greg. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're just not going to lay down for them.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Green, he's in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Buford. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansen in at the 3 spot.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Malone against Green. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard, and the shot goes over the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
Free throw drops for Green.
Yo, fellas, let's tighten up, all right? Let's get a stop on this one.
Good on the second, so he makes them both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. A bit ago, Stan Van Gundy and I were able to chat. Stealing a win on the road was huge for them, but Coach said that protecting their home court is an even bigger issue. And to do that, he says the key is aggressive defense. As he put it, we want to prevent them from getting into any kind of comfort zone at our end of the floor. Guys, back to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw good from Kevin Love. For Detroit, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Malone passes to Drummond. Malone with the screen. Here's Kursov. An easy layup, and we're coming off the pick.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a...
I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Green. The shot. And it falls over the rim and in. Love's got his second basket of the night. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. There's a screen. And the pass to Evans. Hands the 12-footer. And so here's Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
And I tell you what, the margin of victory speaks for itself in that one. Just a very confident bunch right now, especially in that second half.
Exactly. Exquisite execution. They knew what they needed to do, and they got it done and made it happen. Really well played.
Detroit with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Malone. No good from outside. Cleveland leading by 5. Green kicks to Irving. Outside, Green. Irving, a screen on Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He used that pick just right.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
Here's Sanford. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest. But he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
They set the pick. He dishes it to Drummond. And stolen by Love. Green up on top. Shot from free throw range. Love kicks to Irving. Here's Green. Cleveland moving it around. Love, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Offensive rebound. Drummond. Great D that time from Love.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
The drive by Green. The dish to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. They double him with Drummond. Here's Hansen. And again, it's Cleveland.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second, Kevin Love. Third is Andre Drummond.
Well, these two guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent playoff runs so far. The crowds get louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
Pistons trail by 9. There's a good screen. Drummond the screen. A shot by Hayward. Wide open. Drilled for three-pointer. Hayward's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Green the screen. Irving dishes to Love. Green kicks to Taylor. And he gets it to go.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
So it's the Pistons now, trailing here by 8. It's stolen by Green. And here comes the break. And that one is stuffed right through.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
There's the feed to Evans. Points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
First personal foul, teams first.
And Cleveland making a change here. Augustine's checked in. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Pistons trail by 9. Drummond with a screen on Augustine. Inside. And Drummond throws it down.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. Now
here's Hayward following the miss by Freak.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Detroit making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Outside, Green. Taylor attacking, and he uses the glass on the layup. By 6.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Count that one. Evans has got 7.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. Coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Detroit with the ball. Following the miss by Kevin Love. Kicks to Drummond, the 11-footer, and that's collected by Love. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside, Green. Hayward comes with the double team. Green passes to Monroe. Shot clock at 6. Green kicks to Augustine. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Drummond. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. Thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for them, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Cleveland leading by 4. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Detroit.
I mean, he was great. Us that love and feel.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons just played phenomenal. He finished with 45 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
They get a hand on it. Evans dishes to Malone. Shoots a 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or he'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here's Love. He has 5. Pass to Hansen. Love kicks to Green, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Freak number 1, fourth Kyrie Irving.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Dudley's checked in. Alone with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And it's sent back by Irving. They recover it. And another shot. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Okay, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
No good on the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. The Cavaliers leading by 3. To the middle. And Green with the basket on the assist by Irving. 15 points for Freak.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here is Dudley following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Green. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Green. He has 15 points and 7 assists. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Free throw drops for Green. Good on both. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Malone outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them play.
The drive by Green. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. Green's got 19 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Down low and stolen by Buford. Pass to Hansen. Outside Green. He feeds it to Buford. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And Detroit has possession. 6-point game. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Reggie Jackson.
Five on the clock. Evans passes to Malone. Here's Nichols. The Cavaliers pull it in. And a wide open look for Irving. But they recover it. Here's Green. No good with the layup.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And the basket by Jackson.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. So spread the floor.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Malone.
Spacing.
Pistons dancer. Make some noise, Detroit.
The Cavaliers leading by 4 to the paint. Here's Green. Not enough on that one as it misses.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
And there's the pass to Nichols. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Green dishes to Irving from 20 feet out. And Monroe with the basket on the assist by Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Detroit's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Hayward goes in. The shot by Evans, nobody around. Drills the baseline jumper. Evans has got 4 this quarter.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Irving kicks to Green. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Kershaw. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Out to the wing. Monroe wide open. The offensive rebound. And the shot is good. 23 points for Freak.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And he gets it to go.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Irving attacking. There's the 3. Doesn't go either from Monroe.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasions. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
For Detroit, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. So both teams making some changes here. Second free throw, no good.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials. You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Hakeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks. 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pistons trail by 6. To the inside, Drummond, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Now, here's Green. 25 points in the game. He kicks it to Augustine. Here's Love. 5 on the clock. Cans the shot from the wing. Love's got 7.
Man, you just got to rave and marvel at a shot like that from Kevin Love.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Drummond with a screen on Monroe. It's Anderson with the drive. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Detroit shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Free throw no good for Drummond. Burke the pass to Augustine. Here's Monroe. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a six-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers lead by 7. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, fellas, listen. I like the position we're in. Let's go over what we can do even better after halftime. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
Go ahead, Drake, you got a chip.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach to that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Green in a 2-guard. Buford is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansen in at the small forward position. Here's Evans, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys. Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Here's Sanford, and it's blocked, and he gets it back. Here's Irving. This is to Green. They double in with Drummond from the arc, and Detroit the other way now. Now Detroit moving it up. Green with the block. On the wing, Irving feeds it to Green for the three. Rebound, Andre. Kicks it out to Malone. Shoots. The Cavaliers pull it in. They've led by as much as 10.
Right here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Kursov. A second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. He's got 9.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Over to the wing. A tad short, but it's good off the front island. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Second, Kevin Love.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Three-point lead.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Malone kicks to Evans. Passes it to Nichols. Screen by Malone. Here's Evans. Here's Drummond. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Drummond's got 8 points.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been aggressive and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Green. He's got 29 points. And easy 2 points on the layup. Green's got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Nichols. Drummond the screen. Charity stripe shot, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. Boy, have they gotten on a roll. The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side, trying to come up with a few more steals.
That is good. 9 points for Kevin Love.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line. The Pistons shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And here is Monroe. He has 5. The drop.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Stephon Sweetney.
Pass to Love. Back to Green. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Green's got 10 points in just the second half. Evans outside. Hayward on the wing. And he slams that one down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Knocks down the 3 ball. And now a 3-point Piston lead.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. He got to get more intense.
Good. And that's now 37 points for Freak.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Hayward. Green with the block. There's the dish to Anderson. Drummond a screen. It's Anderson with the drive and stolen by Love. Outside, Green.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
No luck. The Pistons go the other way with it.
They've been strong on the board. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
Again, the miss by Hayward. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Augustine with it, now defended by Hayward, and Green gets it to go.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Anderson kicks to Hayward. The shot is off. Great D that time from Green. Cavaliers leading. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. He dishes it to Love. Back to Green. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Green with the block. And it's Drummond missing. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Pistons trail by 4. Malone outside. Here's Kursoff. The Cavaliers pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. And for the Cavaliers, we've got Kevin Love. Kyrie Irving is out there with Burke. And it's Hansen in at the 4-man position.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the rim.
Here's the screen. Trying his luck deep. It's good from Burke on the assist by Dudley.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
That's good. And that's now 10 points here for Drummond.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And that one's good, Irving.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And the Pistons with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Malone right side. And there's another one for the Pistons.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. He's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Irving attacking.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Good game for Irving. He has 8 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Buford's checked in. And so Irving nails both of them. Pistons trail by 6. Malone dishes to Evans.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Drummond. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Irving. The shot will not go. Some solid defense by Malone. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play.
Second team foul. Cavaliers foul. The second person, second team. Malone. Shooting 1.
Free throw drops from Malone. The Cavaliers leading by 3 and stolen by Malone. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Irving attacking. Ball left to the wing. There's the feed to Burke. Kicks it to Love. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Malone with it. He's picked up by Irving. Malone with the screen to take the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. And 12 points for Andre Drummond.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Buford's shot's good. I think, Clark, we can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Well, 8 lead changes would have you thinking that would be the case.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Now here's Evans. And that one's good.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
The pass to Hansen. Love outside. In the corner, Irving with it. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Green is checked in for Burke. Here's Irving. Outside, Green. Look at that. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
In the break, guys, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Detroit. This is it to Hansen. Shoots the 3. Here's Buford. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And the first one at the line is good. And Buford drops them both.
Good game for Buford. He's got 8 points and 1 steal.
Here's Sanford. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Now here's Green. Full wide open look for Love. From outside, off the mark. Malone outside. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Green with the block. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. From deep. And he knocks it down. Good looking through there from Green. Green's got 47 points. .127 left here in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines and have them get that good a look.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The open shot by Love. And it's good from the elbow. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. It's stolen by Green. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Green. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Shoots from 14. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And again, Kyrie Irving.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul. The first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 24 seconds left in the fourth. And the basket good.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
This game's finally gotten away from them.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
Offensive rebound. Here's Sweetney. Off target from three-point range. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first two games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going
from the sideline. Doris?
Well, with the amount of blocks that you had and the way you protected the rim, were you looking to send a message tonight about the league, to the league, about how tough this team is?
If they didn't know, they better know now. I challenge anyone, that's right, anyone, to try and dunk on me. Anybody. I'll lay out a red carpet and everything. Because it's all going to end with me sending them to the 20th row. Believe that.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be holding the lead in this series. The bottom line is they are now in the driver's seat. Looking very good and going forward, like me and my convertible.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For myself, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a great evening, everybody.